With the anticipation of The Crown Season 5, fans have begun questioning the show's future. From a brand new cast ensemble to the depiction of a very dark decade for the royal family, and even the introduction of adult William and Kate. Here is everything we know about The Crown Season 6. Enjoy the video! For those still wondering whether we'll yet see another continuation of the popular Netflix TV show The Crown, yes, we are. Despite rumors suggesting that Season 5 will be the final one of the series, viewers will be given another installment that will serve as the series' conclusion. Showrunner Pete Morgan announced in 2020 that a sixth season is happening. Per a report by Vogue, he said that he realized Season 6 is necessary as soon as they started discussing the storylines for Season 5. In his own words, quote, "In order to do justice to the richness and complexity of the story, we should go back to the original plan and do 6 seasons." But he also mentioned that the 6th installment won't bring us any closer to the present day. As you already know, each season of The Crown features a brand new cast. So, who will play Princess Diana? The amazingly talented Elizabeth Debicki will play the part of Diana, Princess of Wales. She takes the role after Emma Corrin's portrayal in Season 4 of The Crown. The 31-year-old Australian actress has a lot of roles under her belt, and we can't wait to see her portrayal of the beloved princess. Based on the already released first-look photos, we're about to see a great performance. Now, one of the biggest questions regarding the upcoming episodes of the show is whether The Crown has been affected by the death of the Queen. The death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II on September 8, 2022, changed a lot of things for the series. Now, the creators are required to change some things in the plot, and, well, to put a hiatus on production, as the internet was getting packed with articles about the Queen's long reign following her death. The Crown returned to Netflix's global top 10. How did this happen? Well, viewers wanted to find out more about the royal family, especially the Queen, so the show's popularity increased. Filming of Season 6 was then stopped on Friday the 9th of September, and again on the day of Her Majesty's funeral, the 19th. Quote, "As a mark of respect, filming on The Crown was suspended today," a Netflix source told Variety on the 9th of September. Filming will also be suspended on the day of Her Majesty the Queen's funeral. The Crown's creator, Peter Morgan, also paid tribute to the Queen in an email shared by Deadline. Quote, "The Crown is a love letter to her, and I've nothing to add. For now, just silence and respect. I expect we will stop filming out of respect, too," he wrote. While fans expected the 5th season's release date to be pushed as well, Netflix announced that the show's 5th installment will premiere on Wednesday, the 9th of November. But the question is, who will play Prince Charles? The most recent added Downton Abbey cast member, Dominic West, will star alongside Elizabeth Debicki as Prince Charles, taking over the role from Josh O'Connor. With such great casting, Season 5 and Season 6 look quite promising. Don't you think so? Now, let's look at the rest of the cast, shall we? Imelda Staunton, an incredibly talented Oscar-nominated actress, will follow Olivia Colman as Queen Elizabeth II for the 2 upcoming installments of the series. In a statement released shortly after the announcement, the actress said she loved watching the show from the very start. She also said how joyful she feels seeing both Claire Foy and Olivia Colman bringing something special and unique to Peter Morgan's scripts. Quote, "I am genuinely honored to be joining such an exceptional creative team and to be taking The Crown to its conclusion. Leslie Manville will play the role of Princess Margaret, following Helena Bonham Carter and Vanessa Kirby's beautiful performances of George VI's younger daughter. Manville, per a report by Netflix, said she could not be happier to be playing Princess Margaret. But what about Prince Philip? Well, we'll see Jonathan Pryce's portrayal of the Duke of Edinburgh. Production on the show's final installment already started, meaning that we will see the final season sometime in 2023. Hopefully, the creator will consider the idea for a spin-off. Do you guys think the show should go beyond Season 6? Let us know before we answer a very crucial question. What will be covered in Season 6? Okay, there are a lot of really significant events that will be covered in the upcoming season of the show. This means we'll see a lot of heartbreaking events in the 5th installment. But what about its follow-up? Well, the next installment picks up from 1990, the beginning of the most difficult decades for the royal family. Naturally, this would also feature the year 92, which Her Majesty has previously described as her, quote, annus horribilis, which for those unfamiliar means a disastrous or unfortunate year. During a speech in November 1992 to mark the 40th anniversary of her ascension, the Queen said, quote, 1992 is not a year on which I shall look back with undiluted pleasure. In the words of one of my more sympathetic correspondents, it has turned out to be an annus horribilis. A lot happened this year. First, Charles and Diana separated. Then, we witnessed Diana's portrayal in Andrew Morton's biography, Diana, Her True Story in Her Own Words. The book revealed everything, including Diana's battle with bulimia and depression, and Prince Charles' treachery with Camilla Parker Bowles. Then, Princess Royal, the Queen's only daughter, got separated from Captain Mark Phillips, father to Peter and Zara, following the birth of his daughter, convinced in his affair in 1985. Princess Anne married Commander Timothy Lawrence that same year. Sarah, the Duchess of York, also got separated from Prince Andrew. And then, something no one expected happened. A fire occurred in Windsor Castle. You see, all of these events will be split and featured in the 5th and 6th seasons of the show. We still don't know where and when the creators will put the split, but according to most reports, we expect to see Prince Charles and Diana's divorce that happened in '96 in the 5th installment, which would be followed by the Queen's response to the Dunblane massacre that year. As for Princess Diana's tragic death in a car crash in Paris in 1997, this is likely an event that will be featured in the final episodes of the series. The late princess was with her partner, Dodi Fayed, an Egyptian film producer and the son of billionaire Mohammed El Fayed, back when the accident happened. Unfortunately, Dodi also died in the crash. Other events expected to take place in the upcoming episodes are President Nelson Mandela's state visit to the UK and Tony Blair gaining power in '97. Since a lot of fans expect the final season to depict everything that happened in the early 2000s, we shouldn't wait for The Crown to depict events from the present day, such as the departure of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. According to some reports, the final installment will also feature the deaths of Princess Margaret, who died in February 2002 of a stroke aged 72, and the Queen Mother, who lost her life a month later in March of 2002 of pneumonia, aged 101. Maybe we'll also see the wedding of Prince Charles and Camilla, which took place in 2005. What do you guys look forward to most about The Crown Season 6? Created by Peter Morgan, The Crown is one of the most popular and successful originals on Netflix. Here's a fun fact you probably didn't know. Ever since its pilot episode, the show has been one of the most expensive period dramas in the history of cinema, with each season costing over $100 million to produce. According to Netflix, you need to smash the subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Oh well, over 4 seasons, the show has been nominated for a total of 423 awards so far, winning 129 of them. The show practically broke records at the 73rd Primetime Emmy Awards in 2021, winning all 7 awards in the drama categories, including Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series for Olivia Colman